Hey, my name's Duffy. I'm from the band Ladyhawk, and you're watching London Calling.
Ladyhawk. When I first heard the words Ladyhawk, I was at the Salt Lounge with Liam of the Cancer Bats, and I got to talk to a very, very smart person who has great things to say. And when he was talking about band names with animal pairings, his philosophy was take something that's disease-ridden and pair that with an animal.
Oh yeah, I see. I understand. I guess it depends on the lady with us.
Yeah. Does the Ladyhawk movie have anything to do with what you guys are up to?
I don't know. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid, so I'm sure that you know, probably was rolling around in my head when the time to name our band came up. But I don't really think it was directly that. I'd rather, if that was the case, naming your band after a movie, I probably would have gone with something like Days of Thunder or, you know, Hard Ticket to Hawaii or something like that.
You guys are on an American label, which can be good for distribution, can be tough in other ways. How's that relationship going?
It's all right. I mean, you know, with any label, you kind of have things that you like and things you don't like, but they're pretty cool. They're good. They're fine. I don't know. I'd rather have a Canadian label probably because we have fans in Canada and we don't have any fans in the States, so it makes more sense for us to have a Canadian label. But
Stewart, a guy that just like really knows your sound well, can fish out stuff that you guys request.
Yeah.
I read an interesting quote where you're like, I need something that sounds like you have a cough of some kind of weird or something, and he's just like, yeah.
Yeah, he's really good at that. Like, he's a great dude, and he's good at sort of us having some stupid idea, and he actually is like, okay, let's follow through with it, and he figures it out, and we do it, and if it sounds good, it's like, oh, that was cool, and most of the time it just sounds like nothing or it's really stupid, but he's willing to actually like spend the 45 minutes rolling a microphone out into a field so we can do something lying on the ground, you know, something stupid.
Even tougher to do that in a situation where you guys had some cameras kind of almost like a fly on the wall, not like as in your face, but you had some cameras in the studio. Yeah,
that was weird. Definitely a strange experience. Not my favorite thing, you know,
but you did it.
Yeah, and it was cool. And it's, I mean, we were just talking about that, like they made a documentary movie, but it's not, I don't think anything's ever going to happen with it, which is fine with me, but I don't even have a copy of it. Like, I've only ever seen like a working version that they did of it or something. So at first it was definitely like, I felt kind of restricting and like, you know, because it's weird. You don't feel like you can ever truly be yourself because you're like, oh, okay, like, I don't know, it's strange. But then after a while I found that it kind of added a weird sort of dynamic or atmosphere and kind of made us, I think it almost made us perform better because it was like we had to be less stupid and more focused maybe. Vancouver's cool. It's also a total shithole, you know, but there's some cool people making cool music there. There's not as much music going on now as there was a few years ago. There's still lots, but I don't know, maybe it's just stuff that I'm not as into or something. I don't know.
Olympics are coming to Van. The city's doing a lot to make the city appear normal and kosher. Does that kind of bug you a bit?
Yeah, totally, because it's really not normal or kosher. There's a lot of really messed up stuff in Vancouver, and they're really trying to like sweep that under the rug for the sake of tourism and stuff. And there's a lot of issues at stake that I can get really angry and ranty about, but I won't do it right now. What is this?
It's a good book on the discoveries of weird plants out in...
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I'm into this stuff.
This is where I got to, so you got to get further than me.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Nice. Reading.